So much for trying to run backwards for that. Hang on, we're gonna go back in and pick a thing, and I'm gonna see if I can get to that last one. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what we're missing where. I don't like that, actually. I'm gonna go to d.net. What the heck? You? So we're gonna have to be running. Jump around on the thing enough, maybe I can. Alright, we're gonna go straight at this. Why'd you? Maybe. So zoomed in. Okay, the last one. Claude Garamond. Claude Garamond continues the work of Geoffrey Torrey as printer of the king. Garamond is one of the first typographers to commercialize his font, unlike typefaces of the past, which were previously reserved for the printer's own publications. Commercialization means that a typographer draws, engraves, and melts the character himself before he sells them to the printers. Hey. In 1541, Claude Garamond is commissioned to create Greek characters based on the models drawn by Angelo Virgenzio. Having engraved for Robert Estentine, Garamond's Greek letters are celebrated for their elegance and earn the title of Characters of the King. After being acknowledged for his Greek letters, Garamond draws and engraves a new Roman character, which takes his name, Garamond. His font conveys a sense of fluidity and consistency. It is considered to be among the most legible and readable typefaces, thereby spreading quickly across Europe. Garamond's Roman characters paired with Francescio's italics become favorites for printing the classics and are used by numerous anonymous copyists. In fact, the Garamond typeface, which has been well known since its creation, is still broadly used in editions and collections edited by France's leading publisher, Gallimard. Got there! Yes, the water level was rising. I was just having trouble getting to the thing I wanted to get to, because it was being a butt. Now we leave. And I get... Okay. I'm not going back for that letter. Mainly because I don't remember where that letter was. Alright. Now. D-dot. D-dot. Let's go. Alright. Thank you. Get some oomph here. Really? Get out of this one. Thank you. Really? Woo! Ready? The Romans du Roi. In the 17th century, the royal censorship and persecution of the Counter-Reformation leads to a slowdown in the production of written work in France, and many printers, engravers, and publishers are forced to flee the country. In 1640, Louis XIII founds the Imprimerie Royale and recruits printers from the Netherlands. I'm sorry. Netherlands. Netherlands is a good word. What in the world did I butcher Netherlands with? I'm sorry, everybody. And recruits printers from the Netherlands to constitute its first team. His son, Louis XIV, orders the Science Academy to develop a special typeface that is based on mathematics as opposed to imitation handwriting. Yes, Bob Ross. Imitation handwriting, and is reserved entirely for the Imprimerie Royale in an effort to compete with printers from the rest of Europe. Based on the Science Academy's results, the engravers of the Imprimerie Royale create a typeface that is called Romain des Rois, or Roman of the King, which authenticates all official documents thereafter. Its vertical geometric construction and notable contrast between thick and thin strokes distinguish it from preceding types. Oh, no, no, no! I didn't know that I wasn't landing on something. Good to know. Whee! Over here. Okay. See? Nope, nope. Really? Oh, come. Now. I can see all of the typefaces, all of the letters that they want me to find. Really? It's in this typeface either. Because controlling of the eating is apparently not... Yes! How high are you gonna fling me? You're fling me high enough. Okay, fine. Come on, let me get up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I died. Oh, I need that. I'm just gonna reset a bunch. Because controlling this... Baskerville! Come on, Baskerville. I'm just gonna float there for a minute and hope I don't die when I get out. We'll see. John Baskerville. In the 18th century, the censorship that weighed on publishers in Britain gradually subsides and leads to further developments in printing. Around 1720, William Castellan creates a typeface that is influenced by the Dutch characters in use at the time, which will take on his name, the Castellan, and become immediately popular. Hey! John Baskerville, a fellow printer and typographer, continues the work of Castellan. In 1750, he partners with John Handy, another typeface designer, and opens a print shop. Baskerville has a major hand in all aspects of his creations and develops new ink, which is very dense, thereby allowing for more intense colors, as well as the use of paper that is smoother than previously used. Alongside Handy, Baskerville attempts to improve Castellan's font and legibility by increasing the contrast between thick and thin strokes, and making the serifs sharper, tapered, and more vertical. Serifs are the feet. I don't know why they aren't saying that serifs are the feet. Serifs are the feet. The first book to take advantage of the Baskerville font is an edition of the Roman poet Virgil in 1757. Baskerville was appointed printer to the University of Cambridge in 1758. His characters impress his contemporaries as well as the American diplomat Benjamin Franklin, who takes a copy of the font with him when he returns to the United States. These types are very successful overseas and are even adapted for official publications of the federal government. In fact, the first editions of the Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776, and the Constitution of the United States, 1787, are printed using Castellan and Baskerville's typefaces. We are now starting to approach the time period in which I've seen some of the names, so I'll have some idea. But that said, I'm still probably gonna butcher a bunch of names. And that's possibly because I've heard them wrong, or possibly because I've never seen them before. Again, I'm going to pause right here on this portrait. This is a game whose name I've just completely blanked on. I'm sorry. That is teaching typography. I am doing an experiment where every 30 minutes the stream is cut. At this point, I have been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes approximately. So this should be the, that says 4th video, maybe, we'll see. And hopefully the cuts are clean, and I'm just playing through this game and doing a lot of reading and drinking of water, because water is good. And with that in-baked thing out of the way, let's continue. Yeah, I died. Died in the book. Alright. Hup. Hup. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you do that on me. Hup. Nope, don't you do that on me. Don't you do that on me. Run over. No, 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 no. Alright, here we go again. And 1. Really? Am I gonna die in the other direction? I'm gonna die in the other direction. I think that's the first time I died in that direction. So we've now heard about John Baskerville. Let's see if I can get over to the letter M without dying. The answer seems to be no, but I have retrieved the letter M. Alright. Our colon here. Up we go. Up, 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 up. On to the next area. Oh no, 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 no. I hope there wasn't anything important in that area. The D. family. Get that in a second. The D. family. In France, the D. family dominates the typographic form in the second half of the 18th century. The first printer of the family is the former bookseller François D. And as a friend of Abbe Prévost, he becomes famous by publishing Prévost's work. His son, François Ambroise, eventually takes over the family business, securing himself as a known, talented printer, publisher, and typeface creator who brings many innovations to typographic art. To ensure the best quality, François Ambroise develops a woven paper inspired by English and Dutch techniques. He is also the inventor of the D. point, a typographic measuring system that is still commonly used in Europe. He works with his 2 sons, Pere D. who succeeds him in 1789 as a printer, and Firmin D. who leads the family foundry. In terms of font, François Ambroise improves the Roman character and calls the final product D. Between 1775 and 1790, François Ambroise and Firmin and give the final shape to the typeface D. which is distinguishable by its fine condensed letters built along a vertical axis. The D dot type benefits from the new method of etching on a copper, which can burn extremely fine features. With the revolution, most of the existing types were melted to support the war effort. However, the D dot typeface quickly spread across the country as a result. So, if you've noticed, the type changes a little based on where we are. Alright. Okay, from here we continue. And drink some water. Little dangerous there. Nope. Fail. Well, let's see if I die in the book again. Bodani's Manual Typographicum. The work of the Italian printer. Oh, I've never heard that word out loud. Well, I'm gonna butcher it. I apologize to anyone that knows Italian. Gambastia Battista. Gambattista. Bodani, 1740 to 1813, is in line with that of D dot. Born in 1740 to a painter, Bodani inherits his father's business. He then journeys to Rome to pursue an apprenticeship alongside the printing of the Congregation for the Propagation of the Faith. At the time, the Duke of Parma wishes to build his city with a strong print culture so as to compete with other European capitals like London and Paris. So he asks Bodani at the head of... So he assigns Bodani at the head of ducal printing. In 1788, Bodani publishes the first edition of his Manual Typografico, a folio collection of more than 600 characters of Roman and Italic typefaces, with samples of Russian and Greek types. It is recognized throughout Europe for its high-quality, rich illustrations, careful layout, and fine printing. Gambastia Bodini, an admirer of John Baskerville and Firmin D. goes on to develop his own self-titled character, the Bodini. This original and modern style is very popular for its finesse and elegance, and becomes widely used in European print. I didn't die in the cutscene! Yay! Yeah, I don't feel like jumping down there. Oh, I can direct this. Nope. That's cool. Oh. I might have just messed up. How does that go? Oh, high enough to get into the yes, good. Nope, nope, nope. And I died during the beginning of that. So we're all the way back at 17. The birth of print media. The Enlightenment period also sees the dawn of print media. In 1789, the Declaration of Human and Civic Rights proclaims the freedom of the Press Act in its Article 11. The free communication of ideas and opinions is one of the most precious of rights of man. Every citizen may, accordingly, speak, write, and print with freedom, but shall be responsible for such abuses of this freedom as shall be defined by law. Indeed, the Revolutionary period marks the birth of a large number of newspapers and political prints throughout France, from 1789 to the 1800s alone. The French press grows from a few titles to 1,350 newspapers. Despite the censorship period, the press itself is a major vehicle for the dissemination of ideas and a role that is continuously sustained throughout the 19th century. From a typographical perspective, this revolution accelerates the adoption of new types, and Garamond characters are phased out. Even the Imperial Royal Prince of the Constitution of 1791, using the D-dot type, and the quality of publication becomes a model for all European printers. Whee! Woo! Oh, I died. Let's try not to yeet myself off the map this time, but we'll see what happens. Whee! Woo! Whee! I got a letter in that. Cool. Woo! Anybody in here? It's an X. How do I get to the X? Hello, Y. Okay. Now what do I do? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Okay, I guess I was okay with talking. No! No! There, so I'm not pushing right now. It has physics. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything in that fall. I didn't see me missing anything, but... Nope, 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 I want it over there. Okay. Might start again because I want that. Come on! Yeah! Alright. The encyclopedia. And water for the mouth. Alright. The encyclopedia. Under the influence of the Enlightenment, the 18th century brings a renewed interest in technical knowledge and equipment. Given this, Denis Diderot and Jean d'Alembert engage in the design of the first French encyclopedia. The objective of the encyclopedia is to reference all existing knowledge, whether intellectual or material. It consists of 17 volumes of articles and 11 illustrated and is published between 1751 and 1772 by 4 printers and publishers, with